This is my typical filming process for my raw footage projects. If you're not familiar, raw footage is when you have to simply just record the footage and submit it to the brand without editing that footage. First step is I like to print the script. Here, I use post-it notes to organize all of the clips that I need to film. For this particular project, I needed to film a lot of befores, during, and afters. So this is where the three colors come into play. This project required a transformation because the product was for like a hair care system. And organizing my clips like that just allows me to visually see exactly what I need to do and where I need to film the content. After the clips have been organized, I like to record the entire script read as a voiceover audio file for the brand. To do so, I use the Voice Memos app on my MacBook and also my Shure MV7 Plus podcasting microphone. I record the entire script as one sentence at a time, and the Voice Memo app allows me to re-record each sentence in case I make a mistake while I'm recording or mispronounce a word without having to re-record the entire script. Next, what I do is I set up my shooting space right next to my window, and this is when I'm going to be recording all of the talking head parts first. Every time I finish recording a clip, I literally take my post-it note and I throw it out, and that helps me to still visualize exactly what I need to do and how much filming I still have to get done. After all of the before talking head clips have been recorded, next I set up my shooting space to film all of the B-roll shots that I need for the before scenes. Yeah, if you ever hear creators say that they're getting paid $600 to wash their hair, just know that they're full of shit. Yes, while they're technically getting paid to wash their hair, but when you account for the time that it takes to actually secure the collaboration, figure out the scope of work, the deliverables, negotiate the contract, make sure that everything looks good, receive the product, script for the content, film all the footage, clean up your shooting space, like it actually is a lot of work. Once again, here you see me just film some of the B-roll shots that I need for this particular collaboration. I make sure that I stay on track by revisiting my post-it note collection over there and then just getting rid of those post-its and clips that I've already filmed, and then getting back to filming some B-roll and making sure that I have all of the clips I needed for this collaboration. And for this one, there were a lot of clips. Next, it's time to fill the during, which requires me basically relocating into my downstairs bathroom. Thank God the renovations of these bathrooms are finally complete. To film in the shower sucks, and I prefer to use the hula suctioning. Now, if you've ever filmed anything while you're showering, you know how much of a pain in the ass it is. You gotta keep it strictly PG, and also you have to watch the angles and make sure that your phone doesn't get wet. So it's a production. Not to mention the most important part, lighting, because if your footage is dark, no one's gonna be able to use that footage. I filmed the shampoo, the conditioner, and the hair mask in the shower while showering, and then the most unexpected thing happens. Of course, my freaking phone dies. So I have very little choice but to take a pause, charge my freaking phone, and make me some lunch. After a little egg, avocado, and cheese on the toast action, it's time to get back at it and finish the job. I finished all of the during clips, and now once I get ready, dry my hair, and put some makeup on, I am ready to continue filming all of the after clips. I filmed